Whenever you're doubting or struggling with your faith, here are 3 dangerous prayers that you can pray right now. The first prayer you could pray is this. Say, God, if this is really your revelation, then reveal it to me. I get this from Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 and 8. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and the one who knocks it will be opened. You see, God tells us to seek him. He tells us to ask him, and we will receive our answer. You can have faith that if God tells you something, it's 100% true. This is exactly what I did when I first came to faith, and he gave me a dream and revealed it to me in a way that I could understand. The next prayer you could pray is to ask God to remove anything that's keeping you far away from him. I get this from Galatians chapter 5, verse 16. But I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. You see, when we gratify the desires of the flesh, those are the things that keep us away from God. And see, if we ask God to remove those things, it's only going to bring us closer to walking in the Spirit and walking with him. The last prayer that I want you to pray is for God's will to be done and not your own. I get this from Mark chapter 14, verse 36, where Jesus says, Abba, Father, all things are possible for you. Remove this cup from me. Yet not what I will, but what you will. You see, Jesus knew he was about to be crucified, beaten, mocked, and die on a cross. Yet he still obeyed the Father's will and not what his human flesh wanted, which was to be delivered from what was about to happen. Oftentimes in our life, we want to be delivered from our suffering, delivered from our pain, but we don't want to see what could happen on the other side of that. So I say pray that God's will be done, because it is his will for all of us to come to repentance. When we go through trials, when we go through tests, when we go through sufferings, those are the times when we want to pull back from God and begin to doubt. But in those moments are when we need to dive in and get closer to God by praying some of these prayers. You see, Jesus suffered so that we could have a mediator between us and the Father, someone who knows what it's like to be in human flesh. So he knows our sufferings, he knows what we go through, and he empathizes with us. Finally, go find a local church. True discipleship happens in person, not over the internet. And remember, the answers to all of life's questions are in the Bible.